Hey guys, Dr. Waite here. Just giving you a quick update on week 7 content. Great work so far. We're 6 weeks into the course. Means we only have 2 to go. So for week 7, I'm gonna make this kind of short and sweet because by now you've got a pretty good idea on what to do in each week. So for week 7, we are looking at exercise for special populations. So if you want to follow along on Blackboard, I'm just going to click on week 7. Um, basically, the overview for the week is you have 3 chapters that you're going to be working on. Chapter 11 is exercise prescription for cardiorespiratory fitness. Chapter 19 is looking at exercise and heart disease. And then chapter 20 is going to look at exercise and obesity. So last week, you looked at assessing cardiorespiratory fitness. This week, we're looking at how do we now prescribe the exercise for it, looking more at the function of the heart, the effect of disease. We know that cardiovascular disease, or CVD, is like the #1 cause of death in the United States and has been for some time. So an important topic to continue to discuss. More importantly, how do we apply it with our clients? How do we actually prescribe exercise to help the heart get stronger? So that's the reading content for the week. I'm not going to go through all of it. I'll let you explore it. A lot of it will be kind of repetitive in focusing on the topic of cardiorespiratory fitness, but with just more insight on how do we actually systematically and linearly apply exercise to help progress the heart and prevent disease, as well as looking at the effects of obesity. So that's the reading content. Then you have a quiz that's due at the end of the week, quiz 7, that'll be on that content. And then the big item for the week is your critical assignment. So this is the big assignment for the course. This is kind of a culmination of everything you've been doing. This assignment is called the Fitness Assessment and Exercise Prescription Presentation. Okay, so you're kind of putting all the pieces together from what you've been working on the last 6 weeks into this presentation. If you go scroll down on Blackboard to the critical assignment instructions, there's a document for you to download that explains things, and what you're going to be assessing and inserting into your data card. And then there's the critical assignment data card itself, which is the Excel document. So there's 2 parts to this, so you can kind of read through it and see the instructions on what to do. And it talks about the various tests that you've been conducting for your special populations, such as looking at heart rate, blood pressure, skin fold measurements, waist to hip ratio, flexibility, muscular endurance, all that fun stuff. We're going to put into this project. So part 1, it says to please complete and attach or complete the attached data card, which is that Excel file, with the following information. So you're going to go over body composition. You're going to look at resting blood pressure, resting heart rate, and then the 3-site skin fold and waist to hip ratios. Then or measurements and ratio. Then you're going to look at flexibility. So you're going to go over that the major joint flexibility again, the YMCA, sit and reach tests. So you've already performed these, but you have to put them into the data card and put it all together in one file. Okay. And then the muscular endurance test, include the video link of you assessing those different tests. There's the ACSM push-up test, the curl tests, blood pressure and heart rate. So you've already done these. You just have to insert the link that you did for assessing these. Now, part 2 is the more hands-on part. You're going to look at the fitness results, and now you actually have to prescribe them exercise. Okay, so now you're taking all the information you've gathered and your assessment, and now you actually have to do what us exercise professionals do and prescribe exercise based off of their results. Okay, so what's their starting place? And you're going to follow a 1-month training protocol, and it says to use the FIT formula: frequency, intensity, time, and type, or type and time, or mode and duration. And then you're going to apply it for each area of the assessment. So, what's their exercise routine going to look like in that 1 month training protocol? Okay. You should already be thinking about this. I'm sure you have been throughout the course, but now we're actually applying it, and you're putting into this project. Okay, so follow the instructions on there. They're pretty simple. There's a critical assignment rubric. You can download that and see how I'm going to be grading it. And I'm going to be following that when I grade your guys' presentations. So just make sure that you have those details, and you'll be good. Okay. There is instructions for how to submit your critical assignment. There is 2 places to submit it, so please pay attention to that. This is highlighted in yellow on Blackboard. You need to submit to Blackboard, which is where I'm grading it, and then also to TaskStream. There's a link for that. So just follow the instructions for TaskStream. I have to have you submit it to that. That's one of our university policies, that critical assignments are submitted to that. It's looking for plagiarism and making sure that you're not using someone else's work, basically. Everybody has been creating their own work, so I'm not worried about that, but this is something you do need to do, so we can check our box, okay? I think that's about it. Yeah. There's some other information on here that you can read through, like check critical assignment for originality. It kind of explains the safe assign and TaskStream submission. And then below that, there's a link for actually, to actually submit that. So I'll open that link up for you this week so you can submit it. And that's about it. If you have questions, let me know. Shoot me an email. And I'll be happy to get back to you and discuss things throughout the week. All right. Have fun. Love God. Love people.